Hey y'all, this is Anna Alexandra. Welcome to the bedroom as I'm about to embark on a new to me adventure. We are here for season 1, episode 1 of Severance, which was a suggestion by my patrons. Few of the series I had been watching were wrapping up. The question became, what should I watch next? And this show was mentioned a few times. I know next to nothing except it has Adam Scott and it takes place in a business office setting. Question mark, question mark. I've seen the thumbnails of other people watching this, and there was looks of fascination and horror. So I'm guessing something goes awry. I don't know. I'm a little scared, but I'm also very excited. And I'm also glad that you are all here with me for this adventure. So since this is a first of a first, some of you may be new to my channel. And if that is so, welcome. Welcome to my little world. I just want to remind you that everything I'm about to say going forward is just my opinion. It is based on my own research, observations, past life experience. You and I are going to interpret art differently because we've had different lives. And that's okay. Also, because people forget, and I tell them this, I watch shows differently than other people because I'm not only reacting to what I'm watching in front of me, but also what happened in the writer's room, in the creator's room, while they were blocking, while they were filming, while they're editing. So many times, the more tragic and horrific something is, I may or may not take delight and start laughing. Just, I'm warning you all. I'm warning you all. So with that being said, get cozy, comfy, get your water. I have my water here on standby. Hit subscribe because that is the easiest way to help out the channel. And then, of course, you can watch this full episode with me over on Patreon. And today, my beverage is, because I had the ingredients, I'll be drinking a mojito. So let me know what you're drinking. Let me know where you are. And let's get to it. Hi, from future me. You're going to find out right away why my nickname is Techno. Because apparently the battery had died on the camera at the first part of this reaction. So it does switch. It does switch to a better video and sound. Just hell of a way to start a new series. Sorry.
Who are you?
It's a very comforting intro for us.
I'm sorry, I got ahead of myself. Hi there. You on the table? I wonder if you'd mind taking a brief survey. Now, I know you're sleepy, but I just bet it'll make you feel right as rain.
Who's speaking?
The speaker next to your head. It's Alexa. Alexi.
I'd be just thrilled to chat once we've run the survey. Shall we begin with question 1?
Question 1, what is your name?
Open the door!
And it's padded. The walls are padded.
Hey. 5 questions.
5 questions.
And then what?
What do I get at the end?
Depends on your answers. Now, to start, who are you? First name will do.
Do you know your name?
Question 2. In which U.S. state or territory were you born?
Wait,
Which state or territory, please?
I don't know.
To the best of your memory, what is or was the color of your mother's eyes?
I'm afraid something bad's going to come out of the walls and attack her.
What the hell did you do to me?
That's a perfect score.
Perfect score for what? Here's why I'm already creeped out, and I was creeped out before I even watched the show when I first heard of it. Because it's called Severance, which I know means the end of a job, but it also sever. It's past, present, or future, sir. So this is how you start your morning, sir? Actually, I've had a few jobs where I cried before going in. Well, not necessarily cried, but I would get dry heaves in the parking lot walking to the door. And after like 2 weeks of that, 2 weeks, I think the universe is trying to tell me I shouldn't be working here anymore. And I gave my notice. Well, that looks like a prison. Does that look like Shawshank? Hmm. And he switches out watches.
Mr. Scout.
Hey, Judd.
All right, see you this evening.
Yeah, see you soon.
Oh, does that sound ominous? Goodbye for 8 hours. Okay. Is this an alternate dimension? Hmm. He's got a little smile on his face now. Okay. Could these hallways be any longer? This shot. This shot. Yeah, I lost track of how many corners.
You're breathing shitty?
Sorry.
You sick?
Maybe. Petey was sniffling yesterday.
If you breathe on me, I'll rip your larynx out.
Wow. I feel like ripping out my germ-ridden larynx would get you sicker than just me breathing on you.
Nah, endorphins.
Oh.
Hi, kids. What's for dinner?
God damn it, Irv. We warned you.
About the greeting? You were kidding.
No, we sincerely hate it. I still don't buy they actually incentivized creamer.
They did, and back then, we were grateful for it.
That's fucked, dude.
Yes.
Are these people? These numbers represent people?
Good morning, macro data refinement. Mark, could I have a word?
Macro data refinement. We're gonna go back down the hallway. Uh-huh.
Last time you saw Miss Cobell, she was in her old office. Now she's in her new office. It's a completely different office.
Hence new.
She'd never say so, but I know a compliment about the office would just make her day.
Nice office.
Ugh, it's horrid.
Oh, it's Marquette.
I have Mark S. at my desk.
Mark S. That's like in school, there's multiple kids with the same first name.
I mean, I've subbed for PD before, so it shouldn't be that big a thing.
PD is no longer with this company.
Oh, why?
I said PD is no longer with this company.
Where is he?
What happened?
We'd love to tell you, but unfortunately non-disclosure policy forbids. We'd be aiding an assault on PD's privacy by you.
Mark S., at this time I confer upon you the freedom to serve here in the advanced role of Macrodata Refinement Department Chief. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh, and thank you to the board as well.
The board won't be contributing to this meeting vocally.
Cool.
I know you and Petey were close. He was the only one who really appreciated your humor.
Everything's fine. So I'm supposed to start with just the input survey? Isn't that a little weird?
Well, she deserves to have the information presented to her in the proper order, just as you had.
Just as you had.
Demands to leave. Skip to page 19.
She has to ask 3 times for you to let her.
Right. Yes.
Okay, you're all set.
So I take it these conversations have a pattern
Who are you?
to already have their pre-written dialogue.
Mark, you skipped the preamble.
Preamble.
I'm sorry, I got ahead of myself.
Who's speaking?
Well, who's speaking? Isn't pre-written response.
Open the door!
She's not supposed to do that.
They're not? Who hasn't tried to get out before?
Are you seeing this?
I'm watching.
I think I know where a disconnect is coming from. Well, there was a preamble, which I was supposed to read before the survey.
Am I livestock?
I'm sorry?
I'd wonder that too.
Did you grow me as food and that's why I have no memories?
You're not livestock. Good Lord.
Then what's my name?
Helly. Your name is Helly.
Kelly.
Helly R. Thank you for taking the welcome survey. I can sense that the questions made you feel afraid or disoriented.
Yes, it was the questions that did that.
You see, you have been hired to a position on the severed floor of Lumon Industries.
The what floor?
I understand you're confused about the severance procedure.
Uh-huh.
Let's chat about something I bet you have heard of, the work-life balance. To start, imagine yourself as a seesaw. Ow! Can we just take a beat, please?
Applicant throws my speaker at head.
Okay, my name's Mark. So a few years back, I woke up on this table in this room.
Fun.
A disembodied voice asked me 19 times who I was. And when I realized I couldn't answer, I told that voice that I would find him and kill him.
Did you kill the voice?
No. No, that
Was
voice's
that voice
name
Petey?
Petey, and he
It was
became
Petey.
my best friend. Life, like a seesaw, will.
Let me the fuck out of here!
So 3 times.
Ask me again.
What?
You've asked twice to be let go. Ask one more time.
I would like to leave the building now.
That wasn't a question. That was a statement.
While disappointed, I hate to keep you somewhere you're not happy. So let's get you out of here.
Well, Chief, you had some issues there. Do they all go so well for the first time out?
The departments are pretty spaced out, but it'll all fill in one day. They're planning an expansion.
For how long?
You're not coming with me?
Oh, I'm not allowed to see.
Of course you can't.
It's when you get sucked out and shot dead. Ah, okay. So when you get the joy of being selected, you're selected for life. Lucky you.
Am I dead?
No.
This isn't like hell or something?
No.
Weaponizing office equipment on your first day. You are gonna be fun. I've wanted to pummel Mark myself, but I am his employer. And he is your department chief, so we'll both have to be strong. The good news is there's only one part left of your orientation, which Mark can't possibly derail, because it's a video. Welcome to Lumon, Helly.
Again, lucky you.
Are you mad at me?
For the incompetence or the disobedience?
Well,
Yes! You know my mother was an atheist. She used to say that there was good news and bad news about hell. The good news is, hell is just the product of a morbid human imagination. The bad news is, whatever humans can imagine, they can usually create. A department like yours can go so good or so bad. You know, it makes a difference.
So why make him department chief?
Okay, go ahead and have a seat.
Oh. Oh.
My name is Helly R. I'm making this video roughly 2 hours before it will be shown. I give consent for my perceptual chronologies to be surgically split, separating my memories between my work life and my personal life. I will be unable to access outside recollections whilst on Lumon's severed basement floor, nor retain work memories upon my ascent.
Oh.
I am aware that this alteration is comprehensive and irreversible.
Oh.
So I'll never leave here.
you'll leave at 5. Well, actually, they stagger our exit, so 5:15.
Do I have a family?
You'll never know.
You'll never know.
I have no choice.
You had one, they're gonna say.
Find yourself here, it's because you chose to come back.
Does she know what to do?
Hello.
So he won't remember how he got the wound. You have a new badge now.
Tearing her across, carrying boxes of military, slipped on an overhead projector slide and sustained a minor blow to the temple.
But does he know his...
Hey!
Sorry.
Maybe keep your eyes on the icy road.
Sorry.
Does he... Do they know their memories of the office are white? Yeah, it looks like he has this work-life balance thing down really well.
No, I know, Mrs. Selvig. It's just, it was in my space again. Yeah, well, trash comes tomorrow night. Tonight's recycling.
Hey.
Hey.
Did you forget?
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
That's fine. Do you want to put on pants and I'll
I'm wearing pants.
meet with those are not pants. You actually owe me this.
Do I?
Yep. You remember that time when we were kids and I was just generally a way better sibling than you?
Oh, must have slipped my mind.
Uh-huh.
There's our captive.
Hi, Rick.
Rickon, come on, it's Rickon. Ugh, you, sir, look at peace.
You know, what a lot of people overlook, I think, is that life is not food. What?
Yes, what is
Fuel. Calories. It's not the same thing.
Yes, that is spot on, Patton.
I definitely agree.
Though.
No.
Now, Mark, Rickon told Rebecca and me that you're a former history professor.
Yeah.
Is he now?
For your take on all of this. The food, life of it.
Well, I'm not sure. I taught mostly about World War I.
Just reading this think piece about the comparative levels of violence and warfare throughout history.
As one does, for fun.
He said that the people actually called it the Great War.
No one would have called it World War I.
Because they didn't expect
War
it to.
II hadn't happened yet.
Of course. Mark's late wife, Gemma, was an educator as well, Russian literature.
Great wife.
But Mark is a Lumon man now.
Right?
Really?
Do you design the medicines?
No.
Ooh.
They began in the 1800s.
Really?
Really?
I'm in the corporate archives division, so.
Oh, so you know all the dirty secrets.
Mark's work is sensitive enough as to require the severance procedure.
Oh, they've heard of this. This is a known thing.
Wow.
This is a known thing.
It's also, I think, something that's his choice to tell people or not, right? Rickon?
Oh my God.
No.
I mean, I wish I could do it. I'd just always be thinking about, the other one.
There is no other one. It's me. I do the job.
I just don't grasp the visceral element. What does it feel like?
Well, it's simple. One's memories are bifurcated, so when you're
This is that guy.
in effect, that version of you is trapped there.
Well,
I mean, not trapped, but...
But what?
So I suppose we know where you fall in the congressional goings-on.
okay, I think we may be missing the point here.
And they just have water.
And that decision was controversial.
They're just sitting around drinking water and talking.
Mark, I stand behind you without reservation.
So well said.
Thank you.
Oh, it sounded like there was some reservation.
Yeah, I was saying my friend in Lima hasn't had a food-based dinner event in...
A food-based dinner event.
If I give you $3,000, will you forgive me?
Because your child is innocent of tonight's atrocities, I'll wait until after it's born to murder you.
Oh my God.
Was her husband at the event? Was her husband Rickon?
I'm proud of you for taking that job. I really am. And I think she would have been too. I know she would have been. I just feel like forgetting about her for 8 hours a day isn't the same thing as healing.
Correct.
You want to crash here since you're already here?
No. Your house smells like pregnancy.
Yeah, I'm just not grasping the visceral element of it. You're definitely staying here tonight.
No, I'm not.
I'm making all the bed sheets myself. And the pajamas were made on a Baltic hand loom, so...
For reals?
Thanks. I still don't quite get the 3 beds.
Oh, Rickon's colleague told us that switching out the beds as the child grows can wound that child.
But if you provide said child with all of its beds upon birth, you allow it to progress across the room at its own rate.
What year is this supposed to be? Is this present time or the future or near future? Is this Petey? And if it was Petey, they knew to find him at his sister's house?
There's a businessman in the yard last night. He looked at me weird, like he knew me.
Oh, did the prowler invading my home make you feel seen?
So seen.
You still smell like a distillery.
I'm sorry, I just had to drown out the memory of Mom and Dad switching out my beds when we were kids.
Oh, you've been sitting on that one.
Ooh. Ooh.
Hello.
The VIP area.
Mrs. Selvig, tonight's garbage, and you keep putting your bin on my side. Excuse me.
Hi, kids. What's for dinner? Sorry, you don't got that reference. My name's Petey. I'm from work.
Everyone in my department is...
Severed. I was. Bypassing the implant wasn't easy. I had help.
Ooh, he had help.
You were unhappy at work, and instead of lodging a complaint, you...
No, I tried that first. So did you.
So did you.
What, think they're after you or something?
Yeah.
So you sit with your back to the room, sir? No.
They being Grainer. Grainer. He's probably out here right now.
Yeah, does Grainer keep her personalities? Memories. Memory.
If something happens to me, the things I know need to stay known. I'd prefer it be by a friend.
So, we're friends?
I'm your best friend. You're my very good friend.
Oh. But he'd know he'd be at Pip's. But when he gets in the elevator, Mark's memory will go of the meeting. Unless he keeps this letter in his pocket like he did the tissue.
Mark, sorry about the card. We used to wonder what kind of men we were on the outside. What choices we had made, and why. I used to think it would take a monster to put someone in a place like that office. Especially if the person was himself. But we're not monsters, Mark. If you don't want to know what's going on down there, I won't force it. But if you do, there's an address on the back of this card, and you'll find the beginning of a very long answer.
Mark, is that you?
Oh, hi, Mrs. Selvig.
You color me embarrassed for the mix-up with the bins.
Oh.
It's Patricia Arquette.
You know my mother was a Catholic. She used to say it takes the saints 8 hours to bless a sleeping child.
Good night, Mrs. Selvig.
Mark, you're good people.
So how much of your memories do you retain? A lot, it appears. Oh, Ben Stiller! Because the outside world, especially now, tends to be a dumpster fire of all the manures in the world, I like to watch shows that are happy, light, and fluffy. This channel is what I use to step outside of my light and fluffy bounds. So I'm going to be anticipating terribleness at every corner. And my imagination gets crazy pants. So, yeah, I'm going to be tense while watching this because this show is so quiet and it's so slow. There was one raised voice, one line, when what was it they called her, Mrs. Cobles, snipped at Mark. But other than that, this show's very quiet and very, not intense, but and that is just as creepy and unedged as loud and bleh. And I'm going to guess that's the point. They want us off kilter. They want us unsettled. And they're doing a good job at it. I'm intrigued by the mid-century modern flares of architecture and color palette inside the Lumon top floors. Are they up or down? Why is it so different than the rest of the building? What super secret? You have a business that there's a department that's so super secret you take people's memories of their time there and the time outside there. And no, and people aren't wondering. They probably are. But the what secrets are they hiding that they wipe your memories of them? And not everybody's memories can be wiped, obviously, because somebody's got to maintain the whole structure. If their memories are wiped when they're gone, who's there to maintain? This question becomes: did Mrs. Selvig live next to Mark before or after the procedure? The fact that people know what this procedure is, interesting. They know dinner. Is that just this world or is this just this couple? So this is a step one of a journey, a long journey. So having it be a step one we are being dropped in and introduced to this world. Yeah, I've got a crap ton of questions. I would like to see them answered. I'm interested in seeing them being answered. I always find when you're reading a story or watching a movie, you want to have your audience to have a lot of good questions. You want them to be intrigued enough to go, what next? What does this mean? I want to find out. When you're starting a story, you don't want your audience to go, what the fuck's going on? And then tune out and not be interested. They're just too confused and they're lost. This series, almost too confusing. I can see it almost reaching that level. But I am intrigued and I want to know more. The scenes between him and his sister dropped enough information about Mark to make me go, oh, ha, ha, okay. This is a procedure that people know about. You willingly sign up for it, Helly R. Why? What would drive somebody to willingly separate those two parts of their lives so completely? Well, Mark, it's not a work-life balance. For Mark, he's running from life. He does not have a life. Outside of work, no. There's no life. That's not a balance. That's an escape. With his friendship with Petey, will he want to have more of a life? And what happens when you're let go? And him and Petey tried to complain before. So did Mark get wiped again? If he doesn't even, well, maybe he'll remember once he goes back up the hoo-ha. Oh, so I'm intrigued, but I'm still scared because that quiet, plotting little soundtrack in the back, it's creepy as fuck. But I'm still intrigued. There we go. Episode 1. Season 1 of Severance. Thank you so much for being with me on this adventure. Don't be a stranger. Hit subscribe so you know when the next video of this series and all the other things that I'm watching drops. And until we see each other again, this is just a reminder to breathe. Have a life. Have a good life. Everything balance. So if you've been sitting for a while, stand up, walk around your room, touch your toes, and then you can come back and watch the next video in the queue. So thanks again, you all, and until next time.